Hello, today I am making mole sauce. This is one of my most treasured recipes. It took me years to get it the way I like. Okay, so I'm going to show you the ingredients. It's about 23 ingredients, with salt is 24 or 25, I think, about. So I'm going to use 7 pasilla, chile pasilla. Chile mulato, I'm going to use 3, 2 ancho chile, and 1 chile chipotle. This is just to give it a little bit of spice. We're going to use black pepper, whole black pepper. We're going to use sesame seed, maybe 3/4. I tried it with all the bag, and it gives it an intense sesame seed flavor, so I don't want that. We're going to use mejorana. We're going to use whole cloves. We're going to use raisins, almonds. We're going to use comino, cumin, tomillo, cinnamon. We're going to use peanuts, salt, sugar, onion, 3 tomatoes, garlic, oregano, about half of this bread, okay, and a tortilla, chocolate. If you want to put more chocolate, that's fine. Chocolate, I think, makes it a little bit bitter, but that's fine. And we're going to use this kind of hojas de laurel leaves and a plantain, okay. So we have a lot of ingredients. We're going to fry them, some of them. We're going to toast some of them, and then I'll just do little videos step by step. And here are my chiles. I'm going to clean them. I took out all the seeds. I'm not going to wash them. I am not going to put them in water. We're going to fry them. So clean them as much as you can with a paper towel. See? These are all my chiles. So I am going to fry those, and then I'll come back and show you the next step. Okay? So this is all that we're going to use. I hope you make it. Like I said, it took me years to make this recipe the way I like it, because, like, you take little pieces from somebody else's recipe, family recipes, and then you make it your own. So this is what I came up with, and let me tell you, my mom loves it. Okay? Correction. I added only 2 chile mulato and 3 ancho chiles. You see how small they are? So I added 3 and 2, okay, and 7. That was correct, 7, okay. All right, I am toasting my half a piece of bolillo bread. If you find a small bolillo bread, use that all. This is mostly to thicken the sauce. And then I am toasting the tortilla, okay. And then I am going to toast laurel leaves, oregano, tomillo, mejorana, and marjoram, I believe, cloves. And this one is cumin, whole cumin, and peppercorn, the pepper, whole pepper. And what I do, I get 2 pinches. I just get 2. And that's what I'm using, and cinnamon. And then toast all this and put it in a container. Okay, so we're going to put everything in there, and then I'll come back and show you. I have my chicken in the water, and it's going to cook. So I need this chicken water or broth, if you want to call it a broth. You can put celery, carrots, whatever you like, but this is what I'm going to add right now. Chicken, garlic, onion, and salt. Okay, I need this for the sauce, for the mole sauce. So I'm going to let the chicken cook. Okay, here are my ingredients that I toasted. There's a tortilla, the bread, and all the other cinnamon and herbs. Oh man, it smells so good. And then I'm going to fry the raisins, almonds, the sesame seed, peanuts, and onions, tomatoes, garlic, and the plantain. See, it's not mushy. See, this is what you're looking for. Okay, I'll be back. My tomato is ready, and I have the garlic fine. Okay. And I'm going to put my tomato in here. And there's my chicken cooking. Okay, so next is my onion. I'm going to put the onion. Alright, my onion and garlic are almost done. I just want them not too soft. This is fine, okay? Take them out, and then next is the plantain. Alright, my plantains are done. I put in my raisins, and there's the other ingredients. Okay, so I'm going to take out the plantains and I'm going to fry the raisins. It's about a little bit less than half a cup. Okay, my raisins are fried. So now I'm going to put my peanuts and almonds. Okay. Alright, my peanuts are browned, like golden brown. See? And they're ready. So take them out and we're going to fry the chilies, chili pods, and then we're going to fry the sesame seed, and that's the last thing. One thing that you need to keep in mind, the chiles, when you fry them only for a few seconds. First this way and then that way. If you fry them for a while, they're going to get bitter. So this is my oil, this is my chile, and I'm going to put it in here, and it's frying. Okay, so see how that little piece turned a different color? See how it's turning a different color? Okay, so just make sure once that turns that different color, take it out. Okay, and do this to all your chilies. Alright, I'm done with my chile. See? If it sounds, this is what you want. You want it to sound crunchy. Okay? See, it's crunchy. Crunchy. That's what we're going to blend. And there's my sesame seed. It's done. Okay? It took just a few seconds. That's it. There you go. Here are all my ingredients. Now I'm going to get ready to blend them with the broth or the chicken water. And do not put a lot of broth, just enough for them to blend well. You're not going to put them through the strainer, to the mesh strainer, okay? So we're going to put them in a pot to simmer for 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Oh, we're going to put the chocolate too, okay? I'll be back. But that's when we make the sauce. Okay, here I have some of my ingredients in the blender. The broth, and I'm gonna blend all that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna add broth or chicken water, whatever you want to call it, in here. Okay, and then I'm gonna blend very well. Okay, and start at low. And then keep blending, and if you want to put more in here, you can. Okay, and I'll be back. There's some already ready to fry, and that's the leftover, and I'm going to blend that as well. So I'm going to take this, and I am going to put it in here. There's a little bit of oil already. So there you go. Okay, so I have it on low. Okay, so I'm gonna go and blend the rest, and then I'll put it in here, and I'll let it just cook on low for a few minutes, well, half an hour to 45 minutes. Okay. All right, I put some broth here where I had my other ingredients, so to make sure I get everything in the blender. Okay, so there you go. And this is my last batch that I'm gonna make, that I'm gonna blend, or the second one. Okay. All right, all done. Just keep in mind that the colors are not gonna be the same. This one's gonna be a little bit different because I blended more chilies than in this one. So you're gonna put them together, and then we're gonna put the chocolate and some sugar. And remember that you already added salt to the broth. So don't add it. So do not add any until you taste it. And then I'm just going to wait a little bit to add the chocolate, okay? Look at that. How beautiful is that? And if you think that it's a little bit thick, add more chicken broth, okay? All right, there it is. Okay, and I'm going to add my chocolate. If you want to add 2, that's fine. And I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. If you want to add more, that's fine. I think it has enough salt, but I'll taste it later again. And if it needs any, I'll add more. Okay. All right, here you go. It's been on low for about 30 minutes. I've been stirring it. Make sure you do that. And look at how beautiful that sauce is. Okay. Okay, now I'll be back. I'm gonna serve. When I serve, I'm gonna show you how it looks on top of chicken. You can make a smothered burrito. You can make enchiladas. And I'm making rice on the side so we can eat it with rice. All right, here it is. It is so good. And I served it with rice. And you can serve it with anything you want, with beans, rice, doesn't matter. So enjoy. And like I said, you can make smothered burritos, enchiladas, and I'm thinking about making tamales. Maybe. Well, you enjoy. Thank you. Bye-bye.